This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, January the 15th, 2012. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see it was fairly quiet across the country. A few clouds along the east with a few snow showers there. Some clouds over the central plains with a disturbance in that area. And some cloudiness over the desert southwest into California. Watch warning map from just before midnight. A winter weather advisory over Kentucky into Virginia and North Carolina, also over the Colorado Rockies, and along the Pacific Northwest of Oregon and Washington State with winter storm warnings over the Washington Cascades. QBF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. Shows some decent amounts of precipitation over the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, but heavier amounts over the Pacific Northwest coast with just light amounts with a few systems. You can see here's the 0Z GFS model run at 6 p.m. this evening. You'll see some energy moving into the Pacific Northwest with a trough digging down from Canada. Otherwise, in our area, southerly winds will take hold and temperatures will be back into at least the 30s in the snowpack areas with mid to maybe upper 40s over the southern and western counties of the state. Monday, the storm moves in. Could be some rain-snow mix, some wintry mix, changing to all snow, but amounts will be very light, up to an inch of snow possible with this system. Tuesday, it moves off to the east and gets a bit stronger with some lake effect over the lakes with some rain down into the south, while we get colder and temperatures fall back into the 20s across the state. Wednesday looks to be about the same. Winds do switch around to the southwest, but temperatures remain at least in the 20s in the snowpack areas, with lower 30s in the south and west. Same goes for Thursday. A bit of a disturbance moves through that could kick off a snow shower or a few flurries. A little accumulation is possible, at least an inch or less, with highs in the 20s to near 30. Friday, a much more powerful system moves along the U.S.-Canadian border. Could kick off a snow shower or a few flurries across the northern counties of the state. Saturday, heading off to into the weekend, a more powerful system moving through the Rockies with some heavy snow there, and the southerly winds are back. Temperatures could climb even into the 40s in the snowpack areas. A week from today, on the 22nd, that energy moves along the U.S.-Canadian border with a ridge, and pretty powerful ridge over Florida, blocking the storms from moving eastward, and that low will be in Ontario. Cold air tries to filter in. Looks to be seasonal with highs in the 20s to maybe around 30 with calm winds. We head further into the month, the 26th. A bit of a wavy pattern across the country, a bit of an upper level feature over New England. A trough over to the west of the state. That could kick off some rain and snow, maybe a wintry mix across the area, with rain along the Pacific Northwest and along the East Coast. And at the end of the forecast on the 30th, a peace energy coming through the plain states moving into the state at that time with still a pretty zonal flow and progressive across the country. And this could create some snow across the state, if this is right, with some rain over the southeast and another storm moving into the Canadian west coast. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.